Greetings to you, fellow bird lovers, and a warm welcome to homebirdfeeder.com. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of hummingbirds in Oregon. Have you ever wondered when these tiny marvels come and go in the beaver state? Well, you're about to find out. The hummingbird journey. Despite being such small creatures, hummingbirds have one of the most impressive migration patterns of any bird globally. Every year, they venture on incredible journeys, seeking warmer climates, perfect breeding grounds, and rich food sources. Departure from Oregon. So, the burning question is, when do these hummers leave Oregon? Typically, towards the end of summer. That's from late August to September. The adventurous male hummingbirds lead the way, with the females trailing not too far behind them. But here's an interesting fact. Not all hummingbirds bid Oregon goodbye during winter. Anna's hummingbirds, for instance, might stick around, especially in areas west of the Cascades where they find food and favorable conditions. A glimpse into Oregon's hummingbird species. Oregon is graced by approximately 7 out of the 350 hummingbird species found worldwide. Let's take a quick tour of the most common ones. Anna's hummingbird, renowned for their glittering emerald feathers and rosy pink throats. Allen's hummingbird. Their vibrant orange and green hues perfectly complement Oregon's landscapes. Black-chinned hummingbird. Their unique black chin and stunning purple collar are a visual treat. Broad-tailed hummingbird. Apart from their green bodies and rose-red throats, their wings produce a characteristic trilling sound. Calliope hummingbird. Distinguished as North America's tiniest hummingbird, they have striking magenta feather streaks around their throats. Costa's hummingbird. Their elongated violet crown and throat paint a vivid picture against Oregon's gardens. Rufous hummingbird. Their brilliant orange and shimmering red throat make them a frequent sight in Oregon. Hummingbirds' arrival in Oregon. But when do these fascinating birds grace Oregon with their presence? They usually arrive between late February and early March. However, this timing might fluctuate based on weather and food availability. The males are the early birds here, scouting potential nesting sites, followed closely by the females, preparing for the hummingbird's arrival. To allure these winged wonders, plant a diverse range of native plants that bloom all year. A garden rich in nectar-packed flowers like columbine, salvia, and fuchsia is a hummingbird paradise. And remember, for a healthier environment, always opt for organic gardening products. Feeding hummingbirds. Apart from plants, nectar feeders can be a hummingbird's best friend. Fill them with a solution made of 1 part sugar to 4 parts water. Ensure it's fresh and mold-free by changing it every few days. While you can buy pre-made solutions, always avoid adding food coloring or using honey and brown sugar, as these can harm the birds. The best times for feeders. You might wonder, when should I set up or take down my feeders? You can begin setting up your feeders in early spring, around mid-February. To take them down, wait until there has been no hummingbird activity for about 2 weeks in the fall, typically in late November or early December. However, some hummingbirds in Oregon, such as the Anna's hummingbirds, do stay around during the winter if there are available food sources. In this case, you can keep your feeder up all year to provide them with a food source. Hummingbirds' migration destination. Post their time in Oregon, where do these birds head to? Most fly south to the flower-rich regions of Mexico, while others venture further to Central and South America's warm embrace. In wrapping up, while the hummingbird's travel itinerary might have slight yearly variations, the timelines we've discussed are a pretty reliable guide. And, if you're lucky and your garden's inviting, these little wonders might remember and revisit your space year after year. Thanks so much for joining us on this feathery journey. For more delightful insights into the world of birds, be sure to stick around with homebirdfeeder.com. Until next time, keep those binoculars handy and happy bird watching.